So we see here in your research that, and on this slide that I'll throw up on the screen now, less than 1% of digital print volume uses enhancements or specialty colours. So why is it so low? It's quite widely available.
I wouldn't say that the special effects and enhancements are really widely available in digital printing. So we're talking about purely digital printing in big contrast to like offset and flexo. The below 1% is more an estimate because really finding exact numbers is extremely difficult there.
Right.
And I even believe that the share of enhanced digital prints is rather declining because a lot of volume from inkjet side is coming into that market, and there's almost no enhancements possible there when talking about commercial printing. So that share is even declining at the moment. Still, I believe there is a huge opportunity because when we look at the offset world, where still the majority of all prints are being produced, a lot of these do include some enhancements.
Right. So although the technology is available and there are vendors like Fujifilm with the Revoria Press PC1120 where we've got 2 extra stations in there, the demand in the market needs feeding. Would you agree?
Yes, it absolutely needs feeding. It needs first education. People need to know that it's possible to print these kind of enhancements with a digital press. But also the new generation of designers and marketers, they didn't grow up that much with print. They grew up in the multimedia world. They also need to know about what kind of effects what does a metallic effect mean on paper. You can't see it on a screen, so it needs education there in how does it look like and also how to prepare it.
Right. So when it comes to try to put a number on the potential for using enhancements and how much in the market there is, we've got these figures here from two different dates, from 2 different viewpoints, from different organizations. But when you have such a low starting point, then we shouldn't really get too excited about big compound annual growth rates, or should we?
No, that's always an estimate. It's a forecast, and it can be challenging. But both data points, they come from surveys of print service providers, and that's what they said. Companies having these kind of enhancements and what kind of growth rates they are seeing and what kind of growth rates they're predicting. So there is a bit of credibility to these growth rates, because there are feedback from the market, but obviously they do differ. But the same way as enhancements are differ, and also company market access and technologies are differing as well. So I would say the growth rates are fairly credible. They are certainly higher than the total market growth, at least for most companies.
Right.
So they see that as an opportunity to grow and also as an opportunity to transfer commodity work into that kind of value-added work.
Yeah. So maybe we've already covered this next point, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. What do we need to do to get this adoption and the buzz, the excitement of enhancement? What do we do to build that in the market?
So no, it's important to ask again, and that's really a crucial point, because there's 2 things which need to come together. On the one side, it's probably easier to understand, it's the technology readiness of a company providing these kind of enhancements, a printing company. So obviously it's the press, but it's also the file preparation, it is proofing, it is today extremely important how to offer these enhancements in a Web 2 print or an electronic file transmission environment. Because that's the way print jobs are ordered, and it's going to even gain in importance. So that's the readiness side. But on the other side, that's also the education of the customers, of the designers, of the marketers. What kind of effects are available? How can I achieve them? How much do they cost?
Yeah.
And so they need to get also an idea about the ROI, the price benefit ratio, and at the same time also how to prepare files, how to make use of the technology.
Yeah, and we'll come on to this again in a later episode, should we call it. But I think also now the possibilities of what you can achieve reasonably easily compared to analog methods means that there should be some interest in print providers talking more about it, and sharing that more, and also designers and print buyers thinking, actually, this is accessible. Maybe it wasn't accessible in the past, or maybe it was only accessible for really high value stuff, and now I can bring it down a little into other areas of the markets that I serve.